If you come across this reading, you are in the collective group for this candle wax reading. For those that are new to my channel, I am Magna Runa. I'm a psychic medium and I connect through many different ways where I'm channeling the messages or see the things that are need to be seen. Candle wax is a beautiful way, a kind of magical. Now the wax need to heat up, so I wait a few minutes, but for you it will be immediately. A blink of an eye. I think we are ready. We don't need a lot. A small amount can speak a lot. So let's start. Very interesting how it landed in the water. Let's give him a second. Cool. Completely. While I'm tuning in to the message. So first thing that I see is a squirrel. Squirrel? Squirrel. What word? But that's the first message, the animal that's showing up for you. So the squirrel wants to tell us that you were maybe someone who wanted to be always prepared, to be prepared what's happening next, what's happening in the future, what's coming, and having all your ducks in a row. But the deeper message inside is to not forget the joy and fun in life, to do more playful things, playful stuff, to let the inner child come out and play. That's very important even when we are grown, to let the parts out that want to take not all stuff so serious. So it's a message about leaning into the more playful side of yourself, which not means that you have to completely give up the aspect of the squirrel. That word is very tricky for me because English is not my native language, but that doesn't matter. You see, we can do whatever we want to do, even if something seems hard to achieve. The squirrel is always collecting even the tiniest nuts, because at the end of the day it can fill up a big amount of abundance. So let me see what's also inside here. So I see also that your fears, old fears coming up to the surface, but not to relive them, but more to release them, because you are in a cycle and that's ending, an old cycle that's ending, and now it's normal that some fears or old behaviors knock again at your door. But now it's definitely not to relive them or to invite them again in. So observe them, knowing they are not here to stay, and release them out of your energy field again. You may tend to cling on some old situations, people in your life, but everywhere you go in the new timeline, there are always waiting already people to enter your life. So there is need to accept fully that you have to release, like old books that you carry at your home, to make a room or space for new books to come in and tell, like books, telling a new story, live a new story with you. So you don't want to repeat all the time old books, old storylines again and again and again, because then you can't experience something new. Old stories are beautiful and they matter in our whole story, but you need new experiences. So you will see when you really let go over a longer time period, you will feel how the new energy takes over and all the new parts of yourself come out. So that only can happen when you accept this process and embrace it. The number 2 is maybe important for your journey. Interesting. One of them, it was. There were 2 dots. One of them left. And then the other. Yeah, and there was a person that was very close to you. And I think you already left the old story behind you, but maybe some parts of you still cling a little bit. But there are 2 dots in the water here, and they were attached to each other. And then one dot starts to leave the attachment, And a few seconds later, in that example here, the other dot also released the attachment. And they are swimming in the same ocean. But they are able now to experience the whole ocean. In that example, like the life, experience the life, the whole living experience from different perspectives, each individual from their own. So what I also see from the squirrel is the message: when you fully lean into the process now, you will transform from literally a squirrel to your own wave of movement, your own wave of experiences that you maybe never thought of, that you could possibly evolve into that person that experienced or wants to experience all the things that are coming then into your energy field. But through this transformation and really big release, you open a new door. You literally open a new door that you could not unlock before. Now it's turning into the energy of an octopus. That are very, very magical, intelligent creatures. High beings. So very interesting. The octopus is a very transformative creature that has the ability to regrow lost limbs, change shapes, and adapt to the surroundings, to the new surroundings easily. So that's very much reminding me of the person, the story, the timeline timeline that you have to leave behind you. It's like losing a limb, and you will regrow a new one, a new story, new people in your life. You magnetize all that in your new timeline, so you don't have to worry about that.